Okay, I have a confession to make. No one else is here. Steve and Andy aren't here. I'm a writer at Jalopnik, and I don't know how to drive a manual. I had originally learned how to drive a manual when I was a teenager, but not owning a manual car ever, I never drove manual since then. Naturally, I was a candidate to get flown out by Mini to Palm Springs to go be in their inaugural class of their manual driving school. It was an interesting situation being almost 30, learning how to drive again. So at the Mini Manual Driving School, they start the day off in a classroom session where they teach you about how a clutch operates, how you're forceful on the pedal down and you lift your foot up gently to engage the clutch. And they teach you about the layout of the gear shift pattern in the Mini, so you're not useless when you get out into the car. Once you're out in the car, you go through the basics again, so you don't just stall the car constantly once you're out on track. They have you run through first, second, third, and fourth at a standstill, so you know what you're doing before you roll off. And then one by one, we slowly go around the circuit, and then slowly, lap by lap, you get up to speed, learn the basics. You go first, back to a stop, and then you start up again. Then once we got the hang of that, we got to go up to second gear, and then before we know it, we're lapping the track. The instructors were very helpful to make sure that we grasped the concepts of what we were doing and that we weren't relying on the features in the Mini to help us get along, and that we could transfer those skills to other manual transmission vehicles. All in all, it was a great experience. I am definitely not an expert in manual transmission cars, but it was definitely a great foundation to learn and improve over time.